So congratulations on your amazing talk.
Thank you.
I think there's a lot of questions that people were talking about in the break. Could you just summarize your talk in a couple of sentences?
Yeah. So my talk was called Cultivating Confidence, and how in businesses, confidence is actually an untapped performance driver. I think we hear a lot about confidence as a buzzword, or maybe something the younger generations are talking about online. The self-development trend is really big on TikTok, for example, but we haven't really made the link within our businesses. And that's what I kind of wanted to bring to the forefront.
Yeah. And why do you care about confidence?
Oh, I'm so passionate about confidence. Through my own journey, I think I've seen the click that happens when you believe in yourself, when you don't believe in yourself but do it anyway, and then you build a bank of proof that it's possible. I think too many people walk into life and into work and into meetings not feeling like they're enough.
Yep.
And if that thing changed, the whole way we work together, leadership, cultures, the way we lead our lives would be completely transformed.
And what advice would you give to someone who's listening who just doesn't believe in themselves now?
I would say, one, you're not alone. A lot of people feel like this. I think I mentioned the stat earlier that's 1 in 2 people feel more self-doubt than self-love. So it's easy or better to kind of understand that you're not alone in this. And advice, I would say, get to know yourself.
Yeah.
What do you stand for? What do you like? What do you want to do? Take 10 minutes to just write down things you know about yourself. Self-awareness is the first step to then finding what your skills are and the impact that you can make in the world.
And that activity, I'm going to take that away. I'm going to do that.
Do it.
I'm actually going to do it with the girls' football team that I coach. I'm going to ask them to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Have you seen that done at work?
So I've done it in terms of workshops. So what you're talking about is the I know it list. So it's making a list of things you know about yourself. That's beyond your external validations, beyond you being this type of person at work. It's just who you are as a person. Do you know your 3s? I knows. What do you know about yourself?
Oh, that's a good question.
Flipped.
Yeah. So I know I'm loved. That's one thing that I did think when you talked about. There's 2 things about love and belief. I think I get the first bit. I know I'm loved because of my family. Like, I'm really lucky. Like, I have a mum and a dad that are always growing up telling me that. So I've always never felt not loved.
Yeah.
But then the self-belief thing is a hard thing for me. So the thing that I found interesting about the conversation is that people were talking about when they were writing these down, some people struggled to even
write things. Yeah.
So that's the bit I thought, well, my parents have given me that. That's a privilege, isn't it?
Yeah, and it can be like anything. It's like, are you creative? Are you someone who's like, for instance, for me, I know that I'm hugely driven by kindness. I think kindness goes such a long way.
Yeah.
You don't know what people are going through. Smiling to someone on the street will go a super, super long way. I know that I'm multifaceted and need to do different things. I can't just be like an accountant doing the same thing every day. And I say accounting because to me that's process, just the same structure. I need to like go into my different passions.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just don't sit back and think about those things.
It's a great thing to do.
Yeah, it's super empowering.
I think everyone listening is doing it. I'm doing it now. Curiosity is the other one.
Yeah.
But then when you hear other people talk, that helps as well. Because when you were saying, I've got different areas I'm in, and the more I go into the other areas, I find that my identity gets attached to those areas, but that's when I feel unhappy because I like to just be Matt.
Yeah.
So even through work, people suddenly you go, Matt from the Happiness Index, or Matt from football, or Matt the dad, or Matt. I just like being Matt. Even though I'm proud of all those other things, I think identity of just being Matt.
And another interesting thing is people will see you through their lenses.
Yeah.
So what they believe about themselves, they will project onto you.
That's really difficult for relationships, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So you need to have that sense of security in yourself and knowledge of yourself to be able to be like, okay, well, this is what I stand for. I don't want you to put your identity or vision of me onto me.
Yeah.
So that's where self-awareness
I've read
comes
that
in.
the way that you see the world is the way that you see things internally.
Yeah.
And that often leads to conflict at work.
Yeah. Triggers, when you're triggered about something, that says nothing about the other person, but everything about you.
Yeah.
like the words that people use will be triggering,
Yeah.
you need to go inwards.
Totally. I love this.
Which is hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. So final question,
Mhm.
what do you want people to take away from the work that you did today with our audience?
If you were in the room, if you're listening, maybe you weren't, so that's why I'm explaining. I did these few questions at the end where I asked everybody to raise their hand if they'd ever felt like they couldn't be their full self at work,
Yep.
if they felt like they maybe held back an idea because they didn't believe in it or thought that other people wouldn't believe in it. And the amount of people who rose their hand was quite, not surprising to me, but quite amazing to see how we all struggle with some type of self-doubt in different areas of our lives. And so I would say, again, if you're listening, you're not alone in this, and there is a way out.
Yeah.
And life on the other side of getting to know yourself and going for your dreams and going for that thing that's super scary is amazing. And I've definitely had to like push myself out of my comfort zone over and over and over again as well. But that's why I'm kind of like preaching it now, because I see the amazing impact it has on business and on performance in terms of teamwork, innovation, connection, culture, but also from a personal growth perspective.
Yeah. I'm going to squeeze another question.
Yeah.
Enjoy this conversation.
So am I.
If you're a CEO listening, and you've listened to it from your perspective, and you've listened, you said, "No, I get that," but then you're thinking, "I want that for my people." How and why? Like, why should you do it for your people? And then if you get past that bit, how are you going to do it?
Why you should do it for your people? Because you want the most performing company, don't you? You want people that believe in you as a leader, in your culture, and your brand. And I would say there's a question that I said, which is, I think that the issue we have currently in the world isn't disengagement and disconnection. I think people are more disconnected from themselves than ever, and then from others, and by consequence, from their work as well. How can we expect someone to connect with your company values if they don't know their own values? Because that's how we make the links. So I would say that diving into the confidence aspect is not just about self-awareness, it's also about action and owning your ideas and owning your leadership style and doing it in an empowering way. And that's what we want our cultures to be like. And if we think of retention of our younger generations, they're kind of being so loud about it. We're just not, everyone's not listening yet. And I would say that's kind of like my line, like confidence is your competitive edge in everything.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it on that. Confidence is your competitive edge. Thank you.
Thank you.